see the MSJ gold and green down here on Seniors Day. They'll be playing Hartford in this football game. You see the senior cheerleaders coming out. It's Ralph Musella on the PA system, and again they'll announce the senior cheerleaders and then the senior players. And coming out is number 23, Brendan Pellerin Fales, and his mom. Brian Ribbons, his mom and dad.
How far you gotta be?
Now Mrs. Raymond. Alex Raymond, her son. Eric Ladebush, his mom and dad coming out now on Seniors Day. We'll have Hartford MSJ varsity football action after the conclusion of the introduction of the seniors. Congratulations to all the seniors on the field, both for Hartford and for MSJ, the cheerleaders and the football players. Here's Nolan Rhodes, mom and dad.
Senior football player Ben Sexton and his parents Barbara and Pat.
And Barb and Pat Sexton with Ben Sexton. And that'll be it. That's going to be the conclusion of the Seniors Day ceremony. And again, Hartford MSJ football coming on PEGTV Channel 15 Sports, Munger Vision. And again, congratulations to all the seniors. Now for Hartford, and he'll put it on the ground. He'll scoop it through the first line, and it goes all the way back, and it'll be picked up by Benedict. Benedict looking to bring it across the field. Be met in the middle by a whole bunch of Hurricanes and brought down. Of course, Hartford, that rated the #1 team in Division I football right now in the state of Vermont. They coming off that big win over Rutland High School. They beat up Mike Norman's squad pretty good. Thing that I noticed about that game on tape, I had to watch it on tape. I couldn't go to the game, of course, and watch it up at Rutland's field. Another story, but is the fact, yeah, they had size and stuff, but speed, tremendous amount of speed. Probably one of the quickest, fastest teams and great gang tacklers. So Leighton Thayer and the Mounties on the offense here, and it's an uphill battle. Let me tell you, this is David Goliath battle, and this will be an afternoon of, well, he's trying to break free. He'll get out and scramble forward, almost get back to the line of scrimmage. You can see they wanted to pass on first down. And again, he had time, good coverage. They protected him, and he was just unable to find anybody. And Hartford able to get in that backfield and bring him down for, actually he gained almost a half a yard, so it's not a sack. He was able to pick up some yardage. Hartford, like I said, just everything working for him. Offense, defense, special teams. They've come together. They've stayed healthy throughout the year. I'm going to show you some injuries this year. And some injuries, particularly this game. Remember last game, Bizon and Benedict banged up a little bit. Raymond serving a suspension for the penalties last game up against Colchester. So there's the pitch play on. They're going to have that strung out. And there's that good pursuit. I talked about gang tackling. There it is right there. All Hartford all over that play. Now wipe that out for a loss of 2 yards. We'll bring up a 3rd down and 12 now for MSJ on the opening drive of the ball game here at St. Peter's Field. You're watching Channel 15 Sports either on the internet at www.pegtv.com or the good old-fashioned television on Channel 15. And this is MSJ's last home game. That's why they had the seniors announced and honored prior to the start of the ball game. And I will get to the entire roster today for MSJ and read that to you. But on 3rd and 12, everybody up close on the line of scrimmage for Hartford. The Mounties playing it safe, and Bizon with his first carry will take a bang and get spun around and be brought down in a punting situation, and now put Sexton in the ball game to punt number 86. Of course, he's in the ball game at the tight end position, but now he'll drop into the backfield. There's Big Ben, and he'll get set to punt. So he'll pick up 3 yards on the play, but it'll still be 4th and very long. So what's looking here is a clean snap, and Sexton's punting has improved every ball game this season. And MSJ would have to play a near flawless, perfect, best game of their life to actually win this. That's a good kick. And brought down on a great kick coverage. That's Rhodes, 85 back there. And that's senior Nolan Rhodes off the big kick off senior Ben Sexton. And the Mounties with great coverage. And the Hartford will be starting at the 45-yard line. So good field position, but that was a heck of a punt by Sexton on a windy day. So Taylor Kelton coming out. And he'll be the quarterback for Hartford. Look right down that line of scrimmage. And Kelton, now in the game tape that I saw, he didn't have to throw a lot, but he certainly could get the ball out there, and he could throw the ball when he had to. But this is what they want to do right here. Boy, and they've watched game footage against MSJ. He stepped out of bounds. He got to the outside, which has been a very vulnerable place for MSJ's defense this system. They have been able to get burned often and a lot on that outside edges on their defense, and right there, no exception. He'll pick up 9 yards on the play. We'll have a second down in the yard. So Taylor Kelton, the quarterback. I'll try to get their set up here. Mick Wong, number 10, is a running back. And that was number 6, Bergeron, Brandon Bergeron. Second and short in MSJ territory, and there's a first down and more. The first down of the ball game. And that, I believe, was, I'm looking for a number, I believe that was big number 25 on the carry. Peter Crosby. So Pete Crosby will have the first down. That's a first down and 10 from the 40-yard line, and Hartford on their initial possession offensively, they shut down MSJ defensively. A little counter play, and boy, they had spacing off, but they're able to find a hole, slide through it, and that's number 10, Mick Wong. So again, Hartford just methodical, picked up 6 yards on that play, and that will bring up a second and short. And again, number 6 is Brandon Bergeron. This is a very experienced Hartford squad. We've yet to see a pass play. It's been all on the ground. It's been very effective. We're in the first quarter of play. 9:15 to go. Clock will run along. Boy, and again, they were looking to stuff that. And again, just good job of grinding it forward. The offensive line making holes out there. Just big enough to slice through. And you can see the run and the first down. And we'll have a new set of downs for Hartford to work with. That time it was number 25, Pete Crosby, with the carry. And Taylor Kelton, he's thrown it a lot, but he's got a very strong arm. Can get the ball out there. MSJ on the defense, and I'll go through the roster next opportunity. They run a little play on a comeback. There's a big hit. You can see Bizon and 21's Bizon, and Rhodes is in there, and then Matilla getting up, along with Altabel getting up. So good gang tackling reaction by MSJ as they'll hold them for a loss of 3 yards on the play. Or actually, I'm sorry, not quite that much. Bring up a second along. Again, MSJ with their last home game of the season. They'll be on the road at Mount Anthony next week, and then, of course, at the other high school up across the town by the dump. Honegger's up the middle, blasting through tackles, and Altabel coming in there to make a grab from behind and bring down the runner, which was number 25, Pete Crosby. Got Thomas Briere, number 2, Dylan Stones, number 3, Cameron Stiles wears 4, Leighton Thayer's number 9, Ben Benedict, 14, John Bizon is 21, Lurie Vitanen is number 22, Brendan Pellerin Fales is 23, Adam DeBlasio is 24. I'm reading through the MSJ roster, and I'll continue after this play. And boy, a big hole and a nice job of running into Rhodes, and a little help there from Ladabush as he glanced off the tackle, and then there'll be a first down, and they keep those chains moving along. Brian Ribbons is number 33, Matt Messier is number 42. He's nursing an injury today on the foot. William Gilbert is 50, 51 Anthony Altabel, James Loveland 54, Alex Raymond 55, Josh Corellia 57. And Hartford with the first down in the red zone behind Kelton, the quarterback, and they have the split backfield. And he'll come back to Wong, and boy, he's going to cut it to the outside, run into the cone, touchdown Hartford. Again, you couldn't see any green jerseys out on the edge of the defense, and that's just an area they've never worked on, never improved on, and never got better on throughout the season, and that's been a major weakness for them all season long, as the outside edge of their defense. Chris Reedy wears 59, Yanni Siltanen is number 64, Hannes Matilla is 71, Eric Ladebush 81, Nolan Rhodes 85, Ben Sexton 86, and Kelton will put up the extra point here as it's 6-0 Hartford. I do expect this to be a very one-sided affair. I'd love to see an MSJ win, don't get me wrong, but you got to be realistic. And the kick is up, and the kick is good. 7-0 Hartford on their opening drive of the ball game. For a second kickoff, we're at 7:23 to go in the first quarter play. Mounties down by 7, and there's the kick by McWilliams. He'll get it up in the air this time. It's going to carry through and be picked up by Benedict. Benedict up the middle of the field, and he's picked up a good 18 yards after the initial grab. MSJ will have the ball at the 29-yard line. Now remember, their opening possession, MSJ's trying to open with a pass, and I don't mind that. I think that's pretty good. But they might want to shorten up the drop and the routes. They might want to make them just quick three-step little hits here, three-step drop and a quick little hitter out in the flats, because they're not going to have a lot of time to throw the ball deep and let the pass pattern develop. And again, quickness is just team speed. If you were to do a checklist, team speed is so lopsided in favor of Hartford, it's unbelievable. They'll go with Stiles at the fullback position, Bizon at the tailback. They're in the I formation. They'll give it to Bizon, and he'll sidestep the first tackler, and look at him move that pile forward. That's just great strength, great determination. There's the whistle. Yeah, and he picked up some decent yardage. I think he's going to be around 4 yards when he's done here. And there is nothing wrong with picking up 4 yards a pop. That's 3 carries and a first down. And yeah, I'm going to give him 4, almost 5 yards on the pickup. If MSJ can do that, control some time off the clock, move the ball down the field methodically, pick up 3, 4, 5 yards at a clip, they'll be in a lot better shape than they're not going to have big plays against Hartford just because of speed. Hartford's speed will negate the ability to make a big play. And receivers both set to this near side of the field, and I like that call. I like that call a lot. Now he picked up good yardage. Yeah, they popped it up the middle, and forward progress is going to make it third down and very doable, 3rd and 2 yards. So a 3rd and 2 coming up for the Mounties, and boy, would they love to pick up a first down here. That's actually after they spot the ball, it's a yard, 3rd and a yard. So, you know, I also look at it, if they didn't make it here, what the heck's wrong if you go for it on 4th down at this point of your season? Mathematically, I guess you're not eliminated from the playoffs yet, but you have Hartford, Mount Anthony, and the other Rutland school. So in 3rd and 1, they're trying to bring it wide, and boy, look at that penetration. Oh, nice job by Bizon, keeping his balance, putting his shoulder down, taped it up tight, still got a lot of pain, able to get in there and get the first down. Nice run by Bizon. First down, MSJ, their first down of the ball game. See Thayer come on over, and he'll get the play call from the head coach for MSJ. So the ball at the 42-yard line, not bad position on the field to start with a first down. Ball at the MSJ 42. Hartford in the white with the red helmets, MSJ in their green with gold. And Benedict cut back against the grain. He'll pick up some tough yardage there. A couple tough yards on the play. We'll put him near the 43-yard line. Mounties with the 2 wins this year. And then you want my honest opinion? They really were in serious position in 4.5 ball games this year. They won 2. They could have easily won 4. And barring an injury to Bizon, a concussion against Essex, that could have been a lot closer than it finished up. So they've made tremendous strides this year, coming off last year's season. They've made a lot of improvements. So on a 2nd and 8, he did pick up 2 yards. There's going to be the pitch play, and they're going to run Benedict on the outside edge. It's going to be tough to run wide today against Hartford. That's just great effort. He dives forward and getting there in a doable situation at the 48-yard line at 3rd and 5. And I'm again just pondering filling up airspace. This position on the field, if you don't pick it up here, you'd go for it on 4th down. I think if you just keep kicking the ball back to Hartford, they're just going to pretty be much what we saw before. They're just going to be able to control the line of scrimmage and methodically move the ball down the field or in big chunks. So on a 3rd down and 5. So look right down that line of scrimmage. Mounties with that very familiar formation of the... Yeah, picked off. Yeah, he threw it into all kinds of coverage. Nothing but white jerseys there, and that's down the sideline and brought out of bounds. Yep, by Benedict. Yeah, he actually had the tight end open early and then just held the ball too long and threw it into a crowd of Hartford players where basically only Hartford could make the reception. And so that interception, again, they have had a very big problem identifying the open receivers all season long and getting the ball to them. Tried to throw the ball longer and deeper than what was being allowed, and the underneath coverage was allowing the first down. I mean, they had the short route open, and again, they neglected to go to it or spot it. Got to be able to read those defenses and not make your mind up ahead of the, you know, can't make your mind up in the huddle where you're going to be throwing the ball. So Hartford looking to get another score here right off the play, and that's going to go in the end zone. Touchdown. That was pretty easy. Yeah, he got on the corner and beat the defensive. They bought the play fake. Yeah, they bought the play fake, and the corner was soft, and a touchdown after the turnover. You see that a lot. You hear about it on professional announcers and pro sports, pro football. They went for the big strike right after the turnover, and they got it. 13-0 Hartford. First quarter of action, and 3:48 to go. And Kelton out there, number 11. He'll get set to try to point after attempt here. He was good on his first attempt after the rushing touchdown. This was a passing touchdown, so. And you'll have number 6, Brandon Bergeron, the running back, will be the holder. Yeah, so they'll set the ball down, get set on this sunny afternoon from St. Peter's Field. Only sunny weather-wise. It's the makings of a long afternoon for MSJ. And it's good. It'll be 14-0. Hartford with the lead over MSJ. Paid by the kick. He's been busy here. This is the 3rd time in the first quarter that he's already kicked the ball off. Wants to open the ball game, and then of course the 2 scores, and he'll be picked up by the up back, and he'll jump on it near the 35-yard line. That was Altabell, 51. And just let me clarify, that's Anthony Altabell, a freshman, 51, and of course his older brother Louis Altabell, number 58. So now he's on the offense, and it's a must. Almost, you know, even though we're in the first quarter with 3:46. It's an almost must-score drive, because if they turn it over or kick the ball away, it's going to be a long afternoon for MSJ. Now, they had a little something going that last drive, but again, they turned the ball over, and high formation, slot backs Rhodes, wide outs Laddebush. You're going to give the ball to Bison. He wants to step out, and they just pushed the line back. They just got penetration and brought him down on the play. Was number 16, Landry, Cameron Landry. And that'll be a loss of 3. Oh, well, let's go 2 yards. We'll be kind and say 2 yards. So it'll be 2nd down and 12. Now, see what they'll come up with here on a 2nd down and 12. Of course, it's only back in 2005 that these two teams met in Windsor, Vermont for the state championship game, which was won by MSJ, coached by John Callahan at the time. And they fake to the first back, give it to Bizon. He'll make the first tackler miss, step up inside, and struggling to get back to the original line of scrimmage, will. You can see a face mask call against Hartford. There was a flag on the play, and this could be an automatic first down for MSJ. And it's the 15-yarder. It's the big one. That'll put them in Hartford territory. So again, MSJ in a position here where they can make a positive thing happen off this drive, and they really need that down 14 already. So obviously first down MSJ on a 15-yard penalty. And hard to see. He was over on that far side. Mounties will come out now in Hartford territory at the, I'm going to go 48-yard line. And again, congratulations to all the seniors honored prior to the start of the ball game. Everything shifted to the wide side of the field, and they'll cut up inside. And nice job of making the first tackler miss. And Bizon, oh, should be a flag on that right there. Yeah, the whistle had blown. They stood him up, the whistle blew, and they hit him after the whistle. No flag on the play, and boy, you can't let that go on right there. He picked up a half a yard and took quite a shot. He's got a bad shoulder. But I was very surprised at the lack of safety issues there by the officials. I could clearly hear the whistle blown, and then the hit came in well after it. That's a missed handoff or a good fake, yeah, and intercepted. There goes Wong, and he's just going to cut inside and have the 20th point of the first quarter for Hartford. Second interception thrown by Fair there, and that'll become a 20-0 Hartford lead. Yeah, he floated it, and tell you what, something like that, you got to put some zip on that baby, and that was an easy pick for Wong and a touchdown. Oh, we got a flag. Well, Mountie can only hope this is against Hartford. Big conference going on. Long discussion going on also. They separate from the pile, the man with the white hat. Hartford just wants to know whether to bring on their point after team, their kicking team, for cooking the extra point. So the touchdown's good. Yep, there we go. Personal foul, and I think he said they're going to assess it on the kickoff. Okay. So the touchdown's good. It's 20-0. 2 interceptions in the ballgame for Thayer. And the Mountie offense, again, they were in Hartford territory. And that'll be Kelton coming back out, number 11, Taylor Kelton. He is also the quarterback, but he also kicks the point after. And Bergeron remains the holder. So this is looking to make the score 21-0. Good snap and good. 21-0 Hartford in the first quarter over MSJ. Yardage assessed after the kick on a penalty and a personal foul puts the ball at the MSJ 45-yard line. Now, you know, this would be a great spot for an onside kick. Because even if you kick at the mandatory 10 yards and the MSJ recovered, they'd be at the 35-yard line. I mean, if you're going to do it, this would be a perfect place to have an onside kick. Now, why would you do that when you're going to basically have a crushing afternoon in front of you? I don't know, but just filling up airspace. Now, he's going to kick it away on the ground, and that's going to be touched. It's a hot potato. They're going to jump on it. And oh, they're going to have it at the 15. They had time to pick it up and move it further down the field, but they elected to just dive on the ball and give themselves some terrible field position at the 15-yard line. Very smart play by Hartford not to kick it away to the point where it'd be a touchback, get the ball at the 20. So MSJ on an afternoon where they honored their seniors, and that was about the bright spot so far today, with 1:36 to go in this extremely excruciating, painful first quarter where MSJ down 21-0. They have turned the ball over twice offensively, both on interceptions. They have been in Hartford territory once. And they really need anything positive to happen. And that's a good job of sliding down the line, staying with the play, and picking up 3 yards is Bizon. So Bizon with some nifty running. He's very elusive, sees the field well, and keeps his balance. That's one really thing I noticed about Bizon. He has tremendous balance, and his vision of the field works out very well. And the clock will keep running down to 1:14 to go with that running play that stayed in bounds. No penalties on the play. There's been a couple penalties in this first quarter, but nothing substantial. Nothing's brought back touchdowns or anything like that. And Bizon, again, see how he slid through? Should have been hit for a loss. He's able to come through, and he ended up picking up a couple positive yards again. So that'll be a 3rd and 4 yards. So 3rd and 4. Again, if they don't pick it up, you just cringe at the thought of giving the ball back to Hartford. Chris Reedy, the center, out over the ball. First one out of the huddle. Couple Altabels on the offensive line. Reedy, of course, I mentioned at center. Matilla out there. And I don't think he got it. And he's going to be just a tad short. And at this point, really what Hartford is to go for it. But we'll see what Coach wants to do. They're coming off the field, and Sexton's going to kick. So they're going to punt the ball away on a 4th and less than a yard. They're going to let the clock run down, and that's the first quarter in Hartford with 21 points. MSJ zilch, and we'll be back with the second quarter. Yeah, so what they've done, MSJ's come out from a punt situation after the end of the quarter. They switch sides of the field. They come out with a offense like they're going to go for it. That forces Hartford to take a timeout at the start of the second quarter. Hartford had a man deep, Bergeron, and kick, look to receive the punt. He's up now on the line of scrimmage. You're going to do a quarterback sneak, and yeah, I like the call. I like the fact they went for it, and they should have the first down. There you go. You see the official in the background. First down, MSJ. You know, at that point, really, why kick the ball away? The odds of Hartford scoring are extremely high. So first down for MSJ. That's their second one of the ball game. No, they had 3, one with a penalty, but this was without the aid of a penalty. Again, it's Ben Sexton, 86, 85, Nolan Rhodes, Eric Laddebush, 81, Hannes Matilla is 71, 64, Yanni Siltanen, 59, Chris Reedy, Louis Altabel, 58, and 57, Josh Grellia, and I'll pick it up from that point. Reading the MSJ roster for, well, my final game of the year, because they're on the road the rest of the season. I'm not allowed to do Rutland MSJ game up at Rutland. And boy, quick whistle there. He'll be brought down, and he'll pick up a couple yards after he got all done. He did better than I thought. Alex Raymond, 55. James Loveland, 54. Anthony Altabel, 51. William Gilbert, 50. Matt Messier, 42. Brian Ribbons, 33. Adam de Blasio, 24. Brendan Pellerin Fales, number 23. Luri Vitanen, I pronounced that wrong, I'm sure, is 22. Johnny Bizon, 21. Again, I'll pick it up after this play. We're in the second quarter. 10 minutes, 58 seconds to go. Second quarter. Hartford up by 21. And boy, hello in the backfield. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play. 78 back there, hitting Bizon in the backfield is, I have no idea because I don't have a 78. So that'll be a loss of a yard on the play. 14 has been Benedict, Leighton there, number 9, Cameron Stiles, number 4, Dylan Stone, 3, and Thomas Briere is number 2. And we'll have MSJ now with a third and very long. See what they want to do here as far as, they really haven't used Laddebush at all this year in the receiver's position. There's some motion, and they're going to hand the ball off. I believe it was to Rhodes. That was well defended, and he might have got back to the original line of scrimmage. He stayed in bounds. The clock will keep moving, and he'll be brought down at the 25-yard line. Now bring by 3rd and 10. Yeah, and they're bringing Ribbons out. So they're going to go into punt formation. So after they went for it on 4th down, they will not go for it on 4th down here. Coming in is Messier again. Matt is nursing a sore foot right now. And one of the most improved players on the MSJ roster is Messier out there. The snap, good, pressure and block. Yeah, he came from the outside. Nobody put a body on him. It's going to be picked up by Altabel, and Hartford will be inside the 15-yard line on the block kick. That number 16, Cameron Laundrie, came out, and nobody put a body on him. He just came untouched from the outside in and made the block. And Hartford inside the red zone looking for their 27th point of the ball game. So the mounting defense with their back against the wall. And of course, Hartford can get a first down and not score. They're all the way out to the 14-yard line once they've set the ball down. So the Hurricanes acting like a hurricane out here, just kind of methodical. Wong wrapped up for a loss on the play. Stiles is there, but I believe, yeah, Big Louie out there, number 58, Altabel, made the initial push up the field and made the initial hit. So a loss of close to a yard on the play for Hartford's Wong. A very quiet crowd here at MSJ. Mountings with a couple interceptions. They turned the ball over a couple times via the interception in that first quarter. One of them led to a touchdown. They returned it for a touchdown. They both led to touchdowns. One was returned for a touchdown, and the other one, the very next play, became a touchdown. You see Kendall with the quarterback keeper, and he's going to pick up 3 yards, take a pretty good shot, be brought down. Again, Stiles getting up along with Altabel on the combination. And 8:20 to go, that clock moving in the second quarter. Ribbons coming in for Scarelia for MSJ. So Josh will come out and take a breather, and Ribbons will come back in. Again, the Mounties, much improved football this year. Let's do that again. A much improved team this year compared to last year. They still need about 3 or 4 real quality players, subs. Quarterback keeper coming right at you on this side, cuts up inside, runs through a few arm tackles, brought down just short of the goal line. Thayer and Rhodes getting up. So Hartford with the first and goal from inside the 1-yard line. And the Hurricanes, again, just very businesslike. Like I said, when I watched them on film, their speed's what really impressed me. Oh, they got some good size, don't get me wrong, but they have a ton of speed. 7:36 and counting in the half, and looking for 27th point of the game, and touchdown, he says. So that'll be 27-0 on the score by the Hurricanes, as it didn't take them long once they got inside the 1-yard line on a first and goal to punch it in. They didn't need a lot, and MSJ didn't give up a lot, but it was irrelevant because it was a touchdown, and it's 27-0 now. And a very, very quiet crowd here at MSJ. Again, Bergeron coming back, number 6. He'll place down the kicking tee, get set for the kick coming up at number 11, Taylor Kelton. And so they'll wait for the snap. Will come through. It's high, it's handled, it's up, and it's going to be good, and that'll make it 28-0 Hartford. You can see with 7:29 still to go in the second quarter play. As we get set for the kickoff from McWilliams, and boy, again, he's going to wear his leg out today. He's going to need some ice on it. He's doing so much kicking off, they're scoring so fast. The Rhodes going forward, busting through the pack, and will land about the 33-yard line. So Rhodes with a good pickup after the catch, a tough run, and not bad field position. They'll start over at the 33. There is a breeze blowing today. Right now, it's not. I wouldn't think it would be a factor down on the field. And MSJ, you don't look at the scoreboard. Yeah, it's 28-0 and all that, and the afternoon's pretty rough on you. But take it one drive at a time. Let's work on this drive and do some things right and make some first downs to try to get a score here. Again, they'll go to that very familiar I formation they run with tailback Johnny Bizon, Lee John Bizon out there, and there's a quick step, and tell you what, it was intended for Rhodes, but I like more of that type of play call, a shorter, like a 3-step drop, and then a quick hitter, shorter route. It's just like a long handoff, but you got to do something, shake it up. That was a good call. I took some heat from the higher ups about play call questioning and too many people on the field, penalties, and not enough people on the field plays, and they basically did shut up, do the game. So we will. So on a second down, the clock had stopped on an incompleted pass, and got the deeper drop, and it's going to be tough to get protection. Nice job by Thayer breaking through a couple would-be tacklers, and he'll scramble forward and make a positive out of a very tough situation. Could have been a loss, but he scrambled around and picked up almost 3.5, 4 yards on the play for Leighton Thayer. So that's just his pure athletic ability right there by Thayer. And again, it's third and doable, and will become a two-down situation and 4th down. Yeah, really got nothing to lose at this point. If you don't get it here to go for it on 4th, unless you lose like 20 yards here. There. Boy, throwing off his back foot. Number 1. Number 2, he's got a defender in his face. Number 3, the receiver's got to break the route off and come back to the ball. But it's going to be 4th, and they are bringing the kicking team out. So they look like they're going to punt the ball away. Yeah, Sexton heading back. number 86. Now, boy, I talked about Messier improving so much this season. Sexton's kicking has improved immensely from game 1 to now. I mean, his last punt of his was a hummer. He's looking for a good snap. He's got that. Well, actually, his last kick was blocked. The kick before that, that's going to take an MSJ roll. Not quite to the 30. I think he's going to put it right on the 30, actually. So with a kind bounce, it ended up being a decent kick. He'll have Hartford coming out. They'll be at the 30-yard line. And the Hurricanes, it's just about how long are they going to go with Kelton at quarterback, and he's coming out for the series. So Taylor Kelton coming out. His team's sitting on a 28-point lead right now. And a lot of football left to play. And a very quiet MSJ crowd. All right, so Messier out there for MSJ on the line. Defensively, number 42. Yeah, timeout called because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people on the field for MSJ. We've got enough people on the field. MSJ playing the run right now. And boy, Kelton breaking through the line, and he's hit by Stiles. And one of the Mounties a little slow to get up, and boy, they don't need any injuries, that's for sure. Like I said, though, a very much improved football team from last year. They've done a lot of things correct. They've done a lot of things well. They've won a couple games. They were in 2 other ball games that they really, with a break, I'm talking about a minor break here or there, they could have won. I thought they played Essex. Essex won the first quarter of football. MSJ won the next 3 quarters of football, but they ended up losing the ball game. I mean, but they played Essex very well. South Burlington, not sure what happened there. That was ugly. And boy, great little misdirection play. He's on the corner, and he is going to be cut inside and brought down. Gotta tell you, that's Altabel 58. He is a lineman, Altabel. He just ran him down and brought him down on a tackle. That is a great job by Louis Altabel. I don't care if the guy gained 40 or 50 yards like he did. Louis Altabel, number 58, brought him down. And you don't know how much ground he covered and how fast he ran, and he was just relentless in his pursuit. That is impressive stuff right there by Altabel. And I see his mom here, as always, with her MSJ jacket on. She's cool because she's got 2 numbers on it, 51 and 58. She's got 2 sons playing out there. I've never seen a double-decker number stack like that on the jacket. But that's okay. Bergeron on. Again, they tried a little counter play, a little misdirection play, and MSJ very well defended that time. But there's been your good diehard fans, your moms and dads out here all season long. But they've had a lot of positives to build on, you know. Seriously. Let's see if I can get a shot of Mrs. Altabel's jacket. I'm simple-minded. I just thought it was a cute thing. She's got 51 for her freshman son, who's Anthony, and number 58, of course, is Louis. And she's been a good supporter all year long for MSJ Sports. And again, that's well defended right there by Mountie. Another counter play. And Wong brought down on a 3rd down and 9, call it. So we can MSJ in those green uniforms, gold helmets. Clock winding on down to 4:14 to go here in the half. 28-0 Hartford. And these are all big stops, seriously, for MSJ. You want to take it 1 series at a time. This is a defensive series. Make something positive happen. Stop them short of the 1st down. Force them to kick the ball. Make them turn it over on downs. There's the throw, and it's down the middle, wide open. Beautiful throw. Beautiful throw. Tell you what, he put that ball on the money right there. I told you he could throw it when he had to. Kelton, as he hit number 81. Robert Shaw with the touchdown pass. That's a couple TD passes now for Kelton, and that'll make it 34-0. That was on a 3rd and 8. They had single coverage on that outside edge. The safety never rotated over in the middle of the field, and he couldn't have thrown it any better if he walked out and handed it to him. So after the touchdown pass, Kelton will come out and try for another point after here. And Bergeron's still the holder, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. I was waiting for one of those guys to make up their mind. So it goes 35-0 Hartford over the Mounties on St. Peter's Field's turf. And a ton of airtime today. Another kickoff, and that's going to bounce, be touched, hot ball. They'll pick it up. It's going to be Rhodes with it, and he'll break a tackle, stumble forward, spin out of that one, and stayed on his feet, and got close to the 25. I believe they're going to put Nolan Rhodes down. Oh man, they took away his forward progress. Now, see where that guy's standing? That's where the ball should be, almost to the 25-yard line. There you go. Had me worried for nothing. So the Mounties coming out, and again with 3:44 to go in the half, you can't look at the scoreboard and go, oh my God, we're down 35. Really, because that'd just be overwhelming. You come out and you say, let's make a first down. You know, let's work 4 downs, get a first down. Then after you do that, you look at the clock, oh, you know, we got time, let's get a touchdown here. You got to do it one little victory at a time, one little piece of success at a time. Stiles, that's a great run. That's an excellent run on first down by Stiles. Almost 8 yards on the carry by Stiles. Good block on that side of the line by his offensive line. Did a great job. Yeah, and that's what you do right there. There's a positive. Now you work on it. Clock will continue to wind down to 3:20 to go. And I'll give my friend Sam Grusso a big plug. He's the MC of the really big show number 13 that's coming up November 1st, Saturday at 7 o'clock at the Paramount Theater. It's a fundraiser for the United Way of Rutland County. It's a talent show, and I urge you to go there and support it. And I like the call. I like the call a lot. And, well, they dead ball, dead ball, dead ball. You hear the whistle. He recovered it, but it's a first down because they whistled him well forward. And body's kind of pushing and shoving, and the last thing MSJ needs to do is lose their cool here and get some indignant play. The whistle is blown. I really don't know what the discussion is. It should just a dead ball, first down, MSJ ball. First down, there you go. But the spot of the ball should have been another yard forward of that, but it really doesn't matter. So the Mounties will pick up a first down on the Stiles run and the Thayer quarterback keeper. But you could hear the whistle way before the fumble. Yeah, no doubt about it, yeah. The only thing that happened after all that was he lost about a yard of effort, but. So MSJ looking for a score here late in the first half of play. Stiles, oh, he's going to take it to the outside, and another good run by Stiles. As Cameron Stiles, a sophomore out there, getting about 7 yards. He's got 15 yards on his last 2 carries. That's excellent. And again, that's just how you do it. One series at a time. You'd be so blown out of your own mind if you looked at the scoreboard and said, oh my God, we got to make up 35 points and a half. First of all, it's impossible for the type of team, you know, you don't have a team built for that type of offense. So just try to win the little things right now. And they're going to give it to Stiles again, and he's going to have the first down and more. As he's over midfield, or we're going to be right on midfield, I believe. So Stiles becoming a workhorse here in this drive, and first down. Now the Mounties racked up, I believe, 5 first downs. It's the 2 interceptions didn't help them, and then the the talented Hartford squad didn't help them also. Now break the huddle with a lot of time left, a minute and a half left, and they're at the 50-yard line. And Hartford will get the ball on the opening possession of the third quarter, don't forget. Yeah, and they met Bizon in the backfield, and he's able to lunge forward, get back to the line of scrimmage, and maybe even pick up a yard of just sheer effort and determination by Bizon. I think if you're looking for a team MVP, Bizon and Altabel would be probably co-MVPs right now. And that's just my opinion. That's based on absolutely nothing, because you've got guys like Reedy, and you know, there's just a list that's a mile long, and everybody really stood up and played their best and gave everything. So on a second and call at 9, give them the yard on the carry. You can see that I formation. Well, you can't see it now because they went into motion. And they're going to get him on the blind side, yeah. They had him open on a little swing pass out in the flats, but he just held the ball too long. Just really had a problem recognizing coverages and where to go with the ball. all season long, and that was a good example right there. So a big loss of, well, 3rd and 16. That'll put the ball back in MSJ territory at the 44-yard line. 17 seconds, 16 seconds, and the clock winding down here on the half. 35-0 Hartford. And barring a defensive penalty or a touchdown, this will probably be the last play of the half. And he's going to drop back. He's going to be flushed out of the pocket, and he's going to be brought down, and that's going to be the half. I don't see any flags. No. I see 35 points on the board, though, for Hartford, and nothing for MSJ. We'll come back with the opening possession of the 3rd quarter from St. Peter's Field on PEGTV Channel 15 Sports. Jay will kick off to start off this 3rd quarter play. Number 22 is Lori Vatanen, and I'm sure I pronounced his name wrong. I apologize for that. They'll be kicking off to Hartford, and here's a hold your breath moment right here. MSJ surrendered too many kickoff returns for touchdowns. The boy right to the upback at the 30-yard line, and he's going to break a tackle. He'll be brought down at the 40, so that's where Hartford will start their offense up here in the 3rd quarter at their own 40. Great field position. That opening half of play, the Hartford squad able to really have a balanced offense. They scored a couple passing touchdowns. They scored a couple running touchdowns. Their defense has picked off MSJ twice. So overall, pretty darn good balance. We have a new quarterback coming out here for Hartford, and try to get you his number. Number 2, Tucker Stone. So Stone is the new quarterback. And he'll get set to run his first play. I'll tell you what, that was well read. The MSJ squad, that little counter play has been very successful for Hartford earlier in the ballgame. That time MSJ able to really read it, react to it, and stay with it. So Tucker Stone with the handoff, and Messier with the tackle. Matt Messier playing with a sore foot makes the tackle. And again, one of the most improved players on that roster is Messier. Number 5, Trevor Wood out there in the backfield. He's new as they're starting to get all their non-starters involved in the ball game now. Hartford is sitting on a 35-point lead after 2 quarters. There's the flag. Yeah, 12 guys on the field. That's a very familiar call for MSJ. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. And that's what I got in trouble for was... See, I did a game where they had 4 penalties for 12 men on the field, illegal substitution. And I said, after the 4th time, they also had in that same game a couple times with 9 men on the field and a couple times with 10 men on the field. And I just made the observation that coaches have got to kind of tighten up the sideline, and I was told that's not their fault. I don't understand that, but so again, I think if you go through the season, there's the outside edge, and he's going to stretch it out and pick up good yardage. Number 22 with the ball. Latvis, Matt Latvis. If you go through and count all the games up for MSJ, they had at least 2 penalties for 12 men on the field that they got caught for. They also ran several plays with 9 and 10 men on the field every game. And we're in, what, the 7th or 8th game of the season? And you can't get the right number of people on the field? I think I have a right to have any damn opinion I want at that point. You can't put the right number of people on the field. Oh, a little hold not called there, and there's Stone's long throw, and, well, they had him flushed out of the pocket, couldn't bring him down. His throw was long. It was intended for Wood, and there'll be a 3rd down coming up, or 2nd down coming up. Looked like there was a hold not called back there, but I see no flags down on the play. I believe it was Sexton applying the pressure defensively. And that did stop the clock with 10:33 to go. So Hartford in MSJ territory at the 45-yard line. Well, broken tackle forward, and he'll be brought down shy of the first down. He'll be at the MSJ 40-yard line. And that'll make it 3rd and 5. So 3rd and very durable. Ribbons 33 coming in the ball game now for MSJ, and he's going to give a breather to Reedy, and also coming in number 50 for MSJ, William Gilbert, a freshman. So Hartford, see if they're in 2-down territory if they don't pick it up here. There's the ball fake. There's the handoff, and good second effort. Still going to be shy, though, but did make the first tackler miss, and he'll set up a 4th and very short. Call it 4th and 2 yards, 2.5 yards. And if you're Hartford, why wouldn't you go for it? I do not know. So the Mountie defense started the 3rd quarter looking to make a statement here, make a stop, and try to get the ball back for their offense. And fairly good field position. They're at the 37-yard line right now. That Taylor Kelt, number 11, good-looking quarterback, threw a couple touchdown passes. He's going to get a breather the rest of this afternoon. There's number 8 out there now is Tucker Stone. Yeah, and he'll have the first down. So they'll have 1st and 10 from the MSJ 31. And Sexton on the tackle. So again, Hartford's offensive line making just enough of a crack in that defense. Let the running back kind of explode through the hole, run through a few arm tackles, and that was Jackson Young. So Young, number 24. A lot of different running backs we've seen today. Boy, Hartford just loaded up with them. They have a very good feeder program. So their opening drive moved them down near the red zone. They're at the, oh, we got timeout Hartford. Yeah, they had confusion on Hartford's side with all these new people in there, and they didn't have the personnel they wanted. They didn't understand the play, so they'll call timeout. Up by 35 over MSJ. Hartford with the 3 wide receivers set up, not really in a bunch formation, but they've got the 3 receivers. And I don't know if that's a broken play, but MSJ will bring them down, and Louis off the bell there, along with Reedy, and I think Ribbons was there, and they'll bring him down for a loss. That'll be 2nd, and they'll go 11, 2nd and 11. As Hartford's head coach Mike Stone getting some of his non-starters playing time, significant playing time here as we're in the 3rd quarter of play with 8:19 to go in the 3rd quarter, and Hartford with 35 first half points. And he fumbled it, and they're going to have another loss on the play. That was a good handoff. It was right in the belly of Wood, the running back, and it just didn't wrap it up. And it'll pop free, and he jumped on it and recovered it for Hartford's sake. But they'll lose some more yardage. They'll have a 3rd and, oh, let's go 20. Round it off, say 20, 3rd and 20. So the MSJ defense, like I said, they get a stop here, get the ball back. You take it 1 series at a time. Right now your goal is going to be stop them defensively. Think about your defense. In a good position to do that right here. There's pressure, 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 and got there.
Get the ball! Get the ball! Get out of it!
Yeah, I'm hearing the whistle, and the MSJ coaching staff up in the booth thinks that's a live ball, but yeah, I didn't hear the whistle after the ball was touched, but there'll be MSJ. You know what they're calling that? No, they're calling him. No, they're calling him down. They're calling him in the grasp. Yeah, they called him in the grasp. That's why there was no fumble. So that's in the grasp. That's why they put the spot. They spotted the ball not at the tackle, but where the line of scrimmage was. And they put pressure on him. Boy, what a high kick and a fair catch called for. And I'm trying to find the ball. There it is. Oh, and bad break for the Mounties. This is going to be terrible field position. Mounties will take over. So MSJ trying to dig themselves out of the hole. That's good running style. Zigging, zagging, moving forward. Nice job. And you know, he's carried the ball 4 or 5 times today. He's picked up positive yardage every time. Again, now you're MSJ, you're on the offense. You look at this series and you say, okay, let's make some first downs. Let's string together some good blocks. Some, you know, don't turn it over. Take care of the ball, make some positive yardage, and then we'll start thinking about a score. Again, because you just can't look at that scoreboard and go, oh my God, we got 6.5 minutes to go in the third quarter, we're down 35. Nope, come out and you start working on it, getting all that momentum going towards next week's game when you're on the road at Mount Anthony. Yeah, he picked up 8 yards again. And this time they were ready for the cutback from Stiles, bring him down. They were trying to bring him back around on that cutback, and he made it close, but he's going to be shy from about a yard from a first down, so third and very close. Oh, they gave him some tremendous forward progress, and they're going to call it first down. So that became a little home cooking for MSJ, and they haven't had a lot of that this year. So they'll have a first down. And Larry Bird in attendance today. Where let me find him here? Right there, Larry Bird is in the game. So on a 1st and 10, Mounties at the, well, near the 20-yard line. There with the pitch play, and nice job. Good job blowing that play up in the backfield. I just need a number from the Hartford player. I think it's the guy who's been kicking off, McWilliams. No, I'm sorry. That's number, turn around, fella. 38. He made the tackle. Nice job. Troy Bell got in there and just blew the play up, and actually lose a yard on it. Makes it 2nd and 11. And your website for Channel 15 is www.pegtv.com. So MSJ again, see what they'll come up with for play calls. They'll go to that single set. Oh, that's an I formation. There's Ribbons back there. He's trying to lead the sweep, and Hartford just a tough team to sweep on. Oh, nice tackle. They wrapped up Lee John Bizon by the legs, lifted him, and good sportsmanship there by Lee John, helping him up. As Young, number 24, was there on the tackle. Lee John got to the 25-yard line. And again, puts him in a doable situation, 3rd and 5. Gives him the option to pass or run. And when Thayer's dropped back to throw, he's had a lot of pressure and that pocket's collapsed. Why not let him sprint? Why not roll him out and give him the option to run or throw the ball and try to get him outside the pressure? I don't know if they have that in their playbook or not, but we'll see what they do here. 3rd and 5 for MSJ. Hartford up by a lot. Oh, that was. I like the pass route. I like the play call. I like the throw. They just didn't make it happen. He would have had the first down also at that spot. And Stiles coming in. I believe they're going to go for it on. No, Ben's dropping back. So Sexton will go back to punt. So Hartford looking to get some pretty good position field-wise out of this. Sexton will probably strike the ball at about the 15-yard line when he's all said and done. And they need another person out there because they never have enough people, right or wrong, on it. There you go. High snap, handled by Sexton. Just missed getting another pump block. That's a pretty decent kick. That's going to take a great MSJ roll and be picked up by Rhodes. No, he didn't touch it. I'm a home fan too, but he didn't touch it. So that will become Hartford ball at the 39-yard line. And again, they'll send out their new second unit here. The new unit, the second squad, coming out for the second series, and they had the quarterback out there, Tucker Stone, number 2, and I'm waiting to see if old Tucker is coming out. Yeah, he's in the huddle, so Tucker Stone will be the quarterback again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now they've got. I don't understand how you can just get the guy in at the last second. No flag on the play, and it's been a pretty flag-free football game from the end of the first quarter on. And good pickup on first down. Almost 5 yards on a carry, so we'll bring up a second, and we'll call it 5. We'll round it off. Hartford with a few touchdown passes and some touchdown runs and some defensive takeaways. We'll look right down that line of scrimmage. And they'll hop forward and be short, but they'll bring up a 3rd down for the Hurricanes. And that MSJ roster, let's do it real quick again for you. Ben Sexton's number 86, Nolan Rhodes is 85, Eric Ladebush 81, Hannes Matilla is 71, Janne Siltanen is number 64, Chris Reedy 59, Louis Altabell 58, Josh Guerrilla 57, Alex Raymond 55, James Loveland 54, Anthony Altabell is number 51, and William Gilbert 50. And I'll pick it up from that point on after this play right here on a 3rd and 2. And handoff deep backfield, picked up and tackled for a loss. He won't have the first down. So MSJ's defense again rising to the occasion here in the second half of play. Will drop them for a loss and force Hartford into their second punt of the ball game. 42 is Matt Messier, Brian Ribbons 33, Adam de Blasio 24, Brendan Pellerin Fales is 23, Lori Vitanen is number 22. And the snap is good. No pressure. And a booming kick down to Stiles. Oh, he's going to lose a ton of yardage. Yep. That's an excellent kick, but they could have fielded it 10 to 15 yards up the field and saved all that yardage. Johnny Bizon, Lee John Bizon is number 21, Ben Benedict 14, Leighton Thayer 9, Cameron Stiles 4, Dylan Stone 3, and Thomas Briere is number 2. And I was looking for that last, I don't have a 42 for Hartford. That's the last gentleman who ran the ball. So the Mounties with 2:31 to go in the third quarter. Starting off from the 13 yard line, call it. There's the guys in green way back there. Again, Stiles has done a lot of running here in the second half and has been very effective. He's got Ribbons in the fullback position. They're going to go Stiles on the pitch. Nice block by Ribbons, but great support. Talked about the game tackling and the team speed to the ball by Hartford way back at the start of the ball game before the snap actually, and there's another good example of it. So they got there, and Mounties will pick up, well, I'm going to give them close to 2 yards just because I'm a Mountie fan. We'll go 2 yards. And bring up a 2nd and 8 for MSJ. And the breeze never really became a big factor in the ball game. It's actually settled down since the start of the ball game. Perfect football weather. You can see Thayer surveying the field as he comes out. Bizon back at the tailback spot for MSJ. Thayer will dump it off, and they'll drop him for a loss on the reception. He made the completion, and if he held the ball, he lost yards. Yeah, so they're looking at a 3rd and long, 3rd and 9 yards for MSJ. And just a reminder, the really big show number 13, a fundraiser, a talent show fundraiser for the United Way of Rutland County, coming up November 1st, 7 o'clock, Paramount Theater. Get your tickets now or at the door. And if you miss it, or even if you watch it live, you can always turn it on Channel 15 or go to the website PEGTV.com, click video on demand, follow the instructions to see the really big show 13 all through the month of November. There, yeah, he was in trouble from the snap because he was going to run the ball, whether that was a design play or not. But now I'm looking, no flags and no flags. So 4th down, and they'll bring out the punting unit for MSJ. As the clock getting toward that 40-second mark, and boy, I tell you what, they should get good field position on this. Hartford should. They had 35 at the half. Hartford does. They have 35 right now. As Wood and Latpis back to receive the kick from Sexton. He's had 1 block today, and boy, that was ugly. That's off the side of his foot, and even with the bounce, it's going to be at the 37-yard line. So Hartford will take over at the MSJ 37-yard line. So yeah, one of the few bad kicks we've seen from Sexton. First one today that was bad. For a few that we've seen through the, I think about the second game of the season, he really started to get it together. Done a good job, Ben has. Done a very good job. And so Tucker Stone, looks like he's going to be the quarterback through the whole 3rd quarter, possibly into the 4th quarter. So he came on to replace Taylor Kelton. And this probably will be the last play of the 3rd quarter. They're going to look for that sweep, and boy, he's got some space. He'll cut up inside, and boy, Bizon with a big hit brings him down. No flags on the play. Bizon with a good tackle right there. And 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Yeah, and that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter here from St. Peter's Field. And the score is going to remain 35-0. Hartford with the lead heading into the final quarter play here at St. Peter's Field for this year. And Hartford in control. So that we switched into the field. The last 12 minutes coming up here, and we've got a. Yeah, they got to fix the chains. See him talking over there? Yeah, this will be the last quarter football played at St. Peter's Field this year for MSJ football. They're on the road to Mount Anthony down in Bennington for their next game, and then of course they go up to the dump and play the other high school in the city, and that'll conclude their season. So now we're all set. Everybody's got their paperwork squared away, and we are good to snap the ball for the first play of the fourth quarter. And there's the motion, there's the handoff, and boy, I tell you, Stiles has had a good game. He'll break the tackle, he'll come back around, and there you go. Bison and Rhodes there, but it was Stiles, number 4, on a flag in the backfield. Got a flag down on the play. It's been a long time since we've had a flag down. Block in the back, Jim Corbo says. Now block in the back, and I'd almost decline the penalty, but we'll see what they want to do here. Take the down. They lost a ton of yards. No, they're going to take the. They're going to give them back second down and take the yardage and move them back to the 48 yard line. So a second and a very long distance here for Hartford. Well, that's a great job. Gotta wait for the number. Somebody really stuck him with the tackle. That big Louie. Yeah, Louie Altabel. Big Lou can play Division I football anywhere in my book. He's a good man. Stayed at home's all he did. He didn't over pursue. That's that little. That's what the 74-73 Notre Dame team ran, that little counter play right there. Little trap block. They pull the guard and you bring you back against the grain with the wing back. And set down now, third down, and still very long for Hartford. That's caught off the shoe tops, and he's going to be brought down at the 34 yard line of MSJ. Short of the first down, but in a position where they possibly could go for it. They've got it to, well, they'll call it 4th and 7. Nice catch. The ball was thrown low and behind them, and it was a nice catch. Oh, there's a flag. I didn't see. Okay, so there's a flag. So everybody's standing around chatting about. Dead ball. Personal foul, dead ball. On the defense, roughing the quarterback. That's tacked on at the end of the play, and that'll be a first down anyways for Hartford. So it became an irrelevant point about going for as MSJ. You know what always amazes me is the fans that get vocal that don't have any idea what they're talking about.
Yeah, I know.
Did you hear what he hollered?
Yeah.
That wasn't even an indication from Jim. It was roughing the passer. You want to know how they could have a chop block on the defense? That's funny. And nice move to slide forward. And Hannes Matilla will help bring them down. Louis in there also, Altabel. And Bison, of course, in there. So Matilla able to get a hold of him, ride him down. We'll go down to 10 minutes on the clock. And Hartford grinding in there inside the 14, well, inside the 15 to the 14 yard line at the MSJ 14. So Hartford looking for their first score of the second half of play. We're in a smidgen under 10 minutes to go. Oh, great job. Sexton! Oh, Ben came across. Looked like a Division I player right there. Made the tackle with speed to the ball. Gilbert coming in now. 50 coming in. It's William Gilbert, a freshman for MSJ. He'll replace Chris Reedy. Now bring up a 3rd and 7. That was a good tackle by Sexton. Good reaction, more than a short tackle, which was hard to find this year for Mounties defense, but it was reaction to get to the ball. Look at him move that line forward. Look at that. He's going to be short. He's going to be back to the original line of scrimmage at the 14. But we'll see if they go for it now on 4th and, we'll say 5. Yeah, Ribbon's coming out. Reedy coming back in. Ribbon's holding his left thumb. Yeah, and he's going to be looked at by the trainer down there. Yeah, so Hartford on a 4th down play going to go for it inside the red zone. Oh yeah, 1st down, and boy, he delivered the blow. No, he didn't. He got left at the 5-yard line. 1st down and goal to goal. So Latvis with the carry. And you see him spot the ball, well, just outside the 5-yard line. Call it the 5.5-yard line. So on Seniors Day, a very long afternoon for MSJ. But, again, in my opinion, to their credit, playing to the best of their ability on every down. There's the motion, there's the play, there's the tackle, there's the help. Styles, and it could be a fumble. The MSJ says there is. MSJ says they got it. And I'm looking for a body to get up, and it's Thayer coming up with the ball, number 9. So Leighton Thayer will recover the fumble. And the Mounties will stop them inside the 5-yard line with a defensive stand that creates a fumble. 7:44 to go, and MSJ's offense back on the field. Now they got to be thinking touchdown. The only thing you got left is A, nobody gets seriously injured, and B, don't get shut out. Go for the touchdown here. Make your last drive on your home field for the year 2008 a positive. How's that for keeping things glass half full today, huh? And so there, taking a look at that Hartford defense, which is full of substitutions also. And they'll try to power the ball up the middle, and they'll drag it out for good, well, man, when they're done, they got 5 yards off that play. Again, Styles getting up. A lot of good sportsmanship going on right now. Everybody shaking hands. And in all honesty, this is not saying anything wrong. The game was over at the end of the 1st quarter when it was 21-0. Hartford basically was dominating. So on a 2nd and 5, gives you a lot of flexibility on your play call here after picking up 5 yards on 1st down. Great catch. That's Sexton. He went up, used that height, got the ball, brought it down to the 25-yard line. 1st down MSJ. Yeah, so a big pickup right there for the Mounties. We'll give them a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to move the chains for just a smidgen under 7 minutes to go. And you want to know what smidgen is? In that case, it was 3 seconds. It was 6:57 on the clock. So MSJ, again, trying to march down the field and avoid a shutout here on their home field in their final game of the year from St. Peter's Field. Single setback. Yeah, it took Styles, made a miss. Styles got secured the ball, but down at the 40. Yeah, they almost held the ball too long. You got to be much quicker, decisive with the ball at the quarterback spot. But he got the job done, and Styles, elusive as always, broke some tackles, weaved his way up. Also in the ball game was number 23, Brendan Pellerin-Fales, a senior. So from their own 40, MSJ mounting a drive here, a couple back-to-back 1st downs. Oh, he got it. He had a little problem with the snap. Got it, throws it off to Styles. And boy, give Mr. Thayer a lot of credit there. As the ball squirted up and out of his hands a couple times, he grabbed it, kept his composure, made a nice throw to Styles, and he'll pick up 8 yards on the carry, well, 7 yards on the carry. And we've just gone underneath the 6-minute mark to go here in the football game. I'd like to thank the MSJ Athletic Association, the athletic director, Dick Densmore, the president of the Athletic Association, the MSJ football coaches, team, parents, community, for allowing me to come and videotape the MSJ football games and put it on Channel 15 Sports. Yeah, wide open, caught it, and kept his balance. Look at this. Look at Rhodes. Rhodes looking like Jerry Rice out there. Inside the Hartford 30 to the 29-yard line. Nice catch by one of the captains, Nolan Rhodes out there. Not only the grab, but afterwards he got hit twice, kept his balance, kept going forward. Thayer delivered yet another strike on that pass. So again, you know, you got to have little bits and pieces of goals to get you through the ball game at this point. Avoid the shutout. That's what this drive's about. And on a positive, something you can talk about in a good positive light going into the Mount Anthony game. And boy, he threaded the needle there. He bought a little time, scrambled around, avoided the pressure, found a passing lane, and put it right on the money to Stiles. Stiles is a guy that makes things happen. Yeah. And he's only a sophomore. Bizon's only a junior. Benedict is only a junior. So, I mean, that's part looking good. Thayer's only a junior. They got to get some more bodies so they can have some subs, maybe a couple more big guys for size. 4:47 and an MSJ at a first down at the 17-yard line. And it's been a good-looking drive for the Mounties. They've kept their sense of urgency, they've kept their pride, and they've kept working hard. Bizon with a spin move, got free, but then lost his balance, lunged sideways. I don't think he picked up any yardage. I think when they end up spotting the ball, it's going to be right around the original line of scrimmage. No, they're going to bring him back. Yeah, he lost probably 2 yards on the play. But no, you didn't see him pack it up at 35-0 and call it quits. They kept playing hard, playing with some class out there. 4 minutes even to go in the 2008 home season. Nobody in the backfield now. That's everybody out. Bizon trying to cut back, and boy, Hartford, good job. Stayed at home, didn't over-pursue. After all that, he picked up a yard. Yep. So 3rd down and 11 for MSJ, and there's no way this isn't 2-down territory. You've got to get down to the 7 for a first down. I believe. I'm not sure of that. Movement, yeah, little Altabell, younger Altabell moved. Anthony moved, yeah. So that's going to make it a little bit tougher now. They're going to move him back. Create a 3rd and longer. Yeah, they're going to move him back to the 24-yard line. So 3rd and 17 with 3:04 to go. So there again, nobody in the backfield except for Layton. Low snap, he'll handle it. Got it. Oh boy, Johnny will catch that probably 9 out of 10 times. I'm not saying he would have had a first down. He might not have a touchdown. He might have, but it's a pass like he had to make an adjustment on. But I bet you they throw that again, he'll make the catch. Brings up a 4th, and this could be their final offensive possession if they don't pick it up. This could be their final offensive play of this ball game. And they worked the middle of the field that time, and Bizon was open. He's going in the corner. He's got him open, dropped it. Oh, man. Yep. Can't say anything about that throw. That was a perfect throw. Yep. There, put that right on the money. Bizon telling him that. You can't do any more about it, Leighton. You put it right there, and Ken Sexton would probably catch that 10 more times now if you threw it to him. And nobody feels worse about it than Sexton. The ball will go over on downs. MSJ with a couple drop passes on 3rd and 4th down. That could have given them first downs and touchdowns. But, you know, as much as they've improved, I think those last 2 plays kind of summed up how far they still got to go. Or kind of summed up points and pieces of the season. And we got another new quarterback out there. Michael Pano coming in now at the quarterback spot, number 12. So Pano will fumble the snap, and they'll scramble around for it. And the Mounties say they got it, and they do. Well, they might still get a score here, MSJ. So Pano on his first play at the quarterback pulled out early, and they fumbled the snap, and MSJ recovered it. Well, they're back in business offensively. Yeah, I want to make a correction. That play long time ago now, where I thought it might be in the grass, couldn't have been, because we put the ball back at the original line of scrimmage. If it was in the grass, they would have put the ball down with like a sack. So it's just an incompleted forward pass is what it was. They're running that same play, same route, same touchdown this time. Yeah, I told you Sexton would catch it 10 more times. So senior Sexton, yeah, he feels a whole lot better right now. Good catch, good throw. Nice throw from Leighton there, and a good catch by Ben Sexton. You better believe he looked that baby in all the way. And Vitanen coming out now, and he'll get set to kick the ball, looking for that point after. So 35-6, they'll avoid the shutout, and looking for a good snap right now. Got it. And got it. So the Mounties get on the scoreboard with 2:23 to go, 35-7 Hartford. Time to practice an onside kick. Yeah, they're waiting for number 24 to get out there, Adam de Blasio. So de Blasio, 24 on the field now for MSJ. Kinda, there he is, now he's in position. So Vitanen, I mean, it's got to be an onside kick. Well, no, it wasn't. Oh, that's a good stick. Yeah. Good stick out there by MSJ on that kickoff. So Hartford will come back out. I believe Pano is going to be the quarterback. I'll have to wait and see. They switch people around. No, they're going to bring out number 2 again. That's Tucker Stone. So Stone will come out, and he'll wrap this thing up for Hartford. Up 35-7. Handoff, and Reedy there to stuff the play. Nice job by Chris Reedy. And de Blasio stayed out there to play on the secondary. So de Blasio 24 out there in the ball game for MSJ. Mountie defense with a good stiff stick right there on the play. And Vitanen going out for MSJ 22. And Reedy coming off the field, number 59. And again, MSJ played that counter trap a little bit. He's better the second half. Minute and a half to go in the football game. They'll bring up a 3rd and 7 for Hartford. They had a 21-point lead at the end of the first quarter play, 28-point lead at the end going into halftime. They got a touchdown here in the second half. 35-0 until just a moment ago. MSJ recovered a fumble from Hartford, turning into a late third touchdown pass to Ben Sexton. And that's where we stand right now at 35-7. And we're at 66 seconds left in the football game. And they look to run this. Oh, nice backside pursuit. Sexton again on that backside pursuit, got it. They'll bring up a 4th down and just 50 seconds to go, and Hartford will have to run a play. And you see Tucker Stone, or I can see Tucker Stone looking at that sideline and trying to decide what they want to do here. And they're going to bring in the punt unit, it looks like. Now, we haven't seen a lot of the punt unit today. But they are appearing like they're going to kick the ball away, Hartford is. Play game, Hartford. Yeah, they took too long. They're all confused what they're going to do. So no big deal. They're going to move them back 5 yards. And now just put the ball at the 38 with 18 seconds left in the football game. MSJ with Bizon and Rhodes going back. Flags coming down again. Gonna be a long 18 seconds. MSJ was offsides. Okay, so we'll just put it back 5 more yards to start right back where we were. There, I'll frame the shot one more time. And man, that is a booming kick. Rhodes going to be brought down. He retreated about 4 yards and got brought down at the 21. And MSJ's offense will have 8 seconds to work with. And they're going to place the ball at the 24. Yeah, so 8 seconds left, and MSJ making it out for what could be the last play of the football game. Well, Hartford about what I saw on tape, about what I expected. A lot of speed, a lot of depth. MSJ needing a 28-point play right here. They've got 4 wideouts. They want Ribbons to come up on the right side of there. And he's going to tuck it in and be brought down from behind, and that's going to be the football game. That is it, and I'm looking for flags. No flags. Hartford with the win, 35-7 over MSJ. Congratulations to both teams. Congratulations to the seniors. Best of luck in your future, and best of luck to MSJ on the road.